it's Catherine. Today I thought I would share with you my October TBR. I decided to do it a little early this month because I am going to be out of town this weekend. I'm going to Branson and I am going to meet Michelle Greep, who is one of my favorite Christian authors. And I just finished her newest book last night and it was so very good. Absolutely loved it. Page turner, quite the adventure. Romance was top notch. I loved the hero. I loved the heroine. It was gothic. It was archaeology. It was totally me. So 5 stars. Okay, so what am I reading for October? And so first and foremost, my priority is that I recently posted that I was going to do the Fall into the Gospels, which in October we'll read all through Matthew and some of Mark. So that's my number 1 priority. And then every October I have my own little challenge, what I call Gothtober. And I love Gothic literature. My husband, he's all into, horror. And so this is a way that I thought we could kind of blend and read something together. And so every year I pick a classic Gothic. And this year I picked The Mysteries of Udolpho. And that was in my video of the 5 Bigs by 55. So that'll knock that one off. And yeah, it's quite the chunker. My husband, I ordered him the physical book, and then I am reading it on Hoopla. And so what we do is we read a chapter a night, and I'll read half, and then he reads half, and before bed every night. So yeah, we started it already, but I like the first chapter. So anyways, I'm gonna read that. And then I usually participate in Victober, but I'm just not feeling it this year. Just not really into it. So I decided this year I want to participate in Chauntona Havig's Antober. And I really like Chauntona and her channel. So this year I'm excited to get to join in on her challenge. So the first, she's doing a bingo board. So I'm gonna put it right here. And the first block is an ebook because she's Anne with an E. And so I'm reading The Mysteries of Udolpho as an ebook. So I'm going to choose that one to put there. And the second one is A Special Friendship. Okay, now I didn't have nothing for this. So I'm going on a whim here. And one book on my TBR is called Wormwood Abbey. And this book it's a middle grade. I don't think it's Christian, but with it being middle grade, I don't think there'll be too much, I think it'll be pretty clean. So this is about a young girl who, I think it's her grandfather's house she goes to, and there's monsters and family secrets and something about a salamander coming out of the fireplace or something, and it just sounds very Gothic. The cover of it looks very Gothic. It's in the Victorian times, which I love. So anyways, I'm gonna read that one. And then Romantic Sensibilities. So for this one, I am going to read The Bride of Pindoric by Victoria Holtz. So I try every year to read so many Gothics, and this year I wanted to read 3. So this one will work to that. And this isn't a classic Gothic. It's what I'm gonna call retro Gothic because it was in the 60s and 70s. Actually, I think she might have been even in the late 50s. I'm not quite sure on that. And so yeah, this is a retro Gothic. I have read other books by Victoria Holt. I like them all, so I'm excited about this one. And from the summary, it has very Rebecca type vibes. The story seems so much like Rebecca. I mean, she lives in Capri, and this guy from England is vacationing there. They fall in love. She goes back to England. There's mysteries abounding in his castle and pictures of other women who were like probably previous brides of Pandoric, and now it's her. I mean, doesn't that just sound so much like Rebecca? Anyways, so I'm going to read that one. And then on my TBR for the longest time, well, that would be The Brides of Pandoric, because it's been on there for like 3 years. And I'm going to read that one on Libby. And then great cover. So for this one, now some people are going to think I'm crazy, but to me, this is a very beautiful cover. And I really want to read this book this month. So, but this really is, I do feel this so calming, this cover. Look at that. I just want to be there. But it's called Relaxed by Megan Marsham. Walking with the one who is not worried about a thing. And the beginning line here on the back says, how can we let go of stress and find rest in God's presence? So, yeah. And then In a School. So this one, again, couldn't really think, right? And so there was a book recently that somebody has said, you would like this one on Goodreads. You would like this one because it's very gothic. And that is The Silent Governess by Julie Klassen. I've read a couple of her other books. They're quite lengthy. I'm talking like you're really close to 500 pages with her books. And so we'll see about that one. But I figured In the School, Governess, it's got to be close. Chauntona, can I count it? Please let me count it. Because it has that gothic vibe. Okay, Dream Come True, which is somebody, basically somebody's dream coming true. And so I'm going to guess maybe The Bride of Pandoric can fit there too. I don't know. I had a hard time with that one. And then the last one, I couldn't think of anything either. Author Who Makes Me Laugh. I mean, there's only like 2 that I can think of in their books where I've actually LOL'd. And so I'm thinking maybe since it's a middle grade, Wormwood Abbey might have something funny in it. So maybe. Anyway, so that's what I plan on reading. Of course, my Bible is #1 priority. #2 priority is the challenge I have with my husband, reading The Mysteries of Udolpho. I doubt we'll get through it in October because, like I said, it is very long and we just read about a chapter a night. But they are rather small chapters, so that's good. And then for Antober, I'm going to read The Bride of Pandoric, Wormwood Abbey, Relaxed, and The Silent Governess. And there is in the middle of that bingo board a free space. So maybe I might get 2 lines crossed out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, that's what I'm going to read for October. Have you read any of these? What do you think? What are you reading? Please let me know below. Okay, bye.